Struggling with prop firms? Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. We are literally 1% away from passing phase 1 20k. Now if you watched my last video, I was literally half a percent away from passing the challenge. Now the way 5%ers work is different from any of the prop firm, and the majority of the traders won't like this, but if you're not a trader and you do have a real good edge, there's nothing to worry about. And the way it works is normally the prop firms, they have you can risk 0.1 lots for minimum trading days, right? 0.01. With 5%ers, you have to make, for a minimum trading day to be counted, you can't risk 0.01. You have to make 0.5% profit per day. If you're already trading with 5%ers, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Now obviously, so I needed 0.5%. If you look at my account right now, I'm a tiny over 4% profit. So could you look at this? To making 0.5% profit, I lost 3.5%. Yes, so I think this is where they try to get you. But it's not even that. It just really filters out the unprofitable traders. You really get to find out if you really have a edge. So to chase that 0.5%, I came back down 3.5%, and it's all about transparency. So this is why I show this. But now we are flowing around a little over 2.5%, almost 3%. So I need my equity to go to around 620 to pass the challenge. And by the way, I do get quite a lot of messages, so anyone interested in a one-to-one mentorship, link will be in the video description. Get the £99 course as well, that just consistently gets updated as well with webinars and videos. And this is like super affordable for anyone and everyone, doesn't matter which part of the world you're from. You get to speak to myself one-to-one. I don't hire any staff members, because I'm sure you want to hear it and from myself and pick my brain. So winning trades, losing trades, everything gets posted, and it's all about transparency at the end of the day. And this is some of the students just catching nice entries. But yeah, link will be in the video description. So right now we're just floating around 2.5. Well, I keep saying 2.5, a little over 2.5, and almost the 3% mark. And all I'm just looking for is an extra 1%, pretty much 1%, and then we'll have phase 1 out of the way of this 20k account. Now I want to speak over, this video is basically going to be about characteristics of candlesticks and why it's super important. So we're going to be using AUD USD, Audi like it's a car or something. Now, so example, I've gone for a sell, right? And as you can see over here, which time frame? Actually, I want to look at a different one. AUD USD, so actually I'm looking at the correct one. But as you can see, the candle before the present one, the 4 hour before one. I don't trade the 4. I'm just looking at the, you want to take a good bird's eye view scale and zoom out, and just to see, I've gone for a sell on AUD USD. So now I start zooming out, and what you want to basically do is you want to start looking for reasons to hold on to the position as well. It's not like take your trade and disappear, right? I'm starting to also add in confluences, not just to take a position, but to hold on to the position as well. So for this one, what gives me the confluence to hold on to the position? You want to look at the bigger time frames. Look at the candle, this bearish candle on the 4 hour time frame. It's a long wick rejection bearish candle, a very, very strong bearish signal candle. But on the 4 hour time frame, if I even show you, let's go on time frames. 8 hours. I was looking at this before. Again, super strong bearish long wick rejection, but that's not all. Now let's go on the big one, probably one of the biggest time frames out there, probably the second biggest after the monthly. It's the weekly. Last week, look at the size of this bearish long wick rejection. No wick at the bottom, wick at the top. So this is a sign that this week AUD could just literally tank. and this just gives me the extra confluence. One, to take sells. Number two, if I'm in a sell, hold on to it, right? And if I even show you DAX 40, German 40, why, look at this, weekly again. Why am I going to fight? Why, number one, if I'm going to sell, why am I going to get out early? Number two, you know, because my biggest edge is my zones, right? I know I pretty much take sniper entries anyway. If my students are watching, they still know exactly what I'm talking about. But again, I don't have the best strategy in the world, or I don't claim to have the best win rate in the world, or the best RR and all that. No, I do run into losing. I can still take losing positions. As you can see, I was 0.5% away from passing the challenge, because obviously my messages always start small. Get your payouts, then you can start purchasing these bigger accounts just to chase the 0.5%. By the way, I was risking 0.5% per trade as well. I lost 3.5% in the process. So I mean, around lost around 7 trades, something like that. Now 2 trades that I lost, obviously nothing to do with emotion or anything. It was just my own fault, literally being in just being stupid. So basically what it was, I was looking at USD JPY, and I took a position on AUD USD. I don't know why, and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking it's not moving the same way. I checked, lost like I think 0.5% in that, so 1 trade, and I did that twice as well. So yeah, call me stupid or whatever you want, but it is what it is. Human will you know, you'll make the silly, sometimes when it comes to trading, you'll make the silliest mistakes. Anyway, so on the weekly time frame, huge bearish candle. Now there's another one as well, so let's go through all these, right? Let's bring up oil. Now oil, on the weekly, but if I show you in the 4-hour time frame, even on the 4-hour time frame, look how disgusting those spreads are. This one of the students was speaking about oil. He back tested it, and I even mentioned this before in the Discord community as well. With prop firms, always got disgusting spreads. If you can make it work, make sure, if you're a swing trader only, then it's going to pretty much work for you, because your stop loss is going to be so big. But other than that, I wouldn't advise it. Let's see on the gold. What's supposed to be checking out the week? Okay, look at this for gold per week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty much last 8 weeks, 2 months, we've been super bullish. What makes you think? Now anything can happen in the markets, but why would I go for sells? In you know, pretty much I'm looking for all buy opportunities. Now here, obviously, price does retrace a little. It's like a you know, price. It's like a marathon runner. You do want a little bit of checkpoints where you want to take a little bit of a breath. Take a breath, you know. You can't just keep sprinting in one direction for 40 miles or 10 miles, whatever, however long the marathon runners run for. But you get, I'm sure you get the idea. Let's look at this one. Let's go to weekly again. See, something like this, I tend to leave it, because then it's just like sellers made this wick, buyers made the body. So it's like the even battle. You can just take your carry and taking your buys and sells. What's the next one here? Now you're probably wondering, why do I keep got my iPad? It's basically in the way. So I mean, which one are we looking at? I'm just gonna skip over. Literally just skip over. So bullish candle, obviously USD, because the dollar's been looking quite promising. Again, you can buy and sell. That was EU. Sellers are creeping in, guys. If we go on the 4-hour time frame, 4-hour time frame, so yeah, we are quite bullish. You know, it's and this is basically, it's just very, very simple. Again, AUD USD. Why am I gonna fight that? You're right. Why am I gonna fight that? Sometimes price will want to retrace. So at one point, this was on $700. Only $100 away from passing. I'm risking 0.5% per trade, so we're only $100 away from passing the challenge. Price comes back down, and then going into the, you know, retracing a little, trying to get a bit of a breather. Now majority will just absolutely panic. I'm just looking at my other monitor, just one moment. Yeah. So, and what you want to do is in those moments of when price retraces, visualize already beforehand that, you know, and say it out loud that when price retraces, it's not going to affect me. It's not going to affect me. So when it actually does, you already psychologically you're already prepared for it. I want to also, what we can do is let's look at AUD USD. I mean, even on, look at this on trading view as well, right? Look at this super strong bearish along with rejection. Focus on sells. Focus on sells with AUD, guys. You know, it'll serve you well. Wanted to mention something else as well. What do you see over here, guys, forming on the 4-hour time frame, on a very strong, you know, big time frame? Let's look at the 8 hours. But on the 4-hour, it looks like a possible inverted head and shoulder pattern, right? As you can see here. So I took myself from this area over here. So let's delete this. So we now know that the possible inverted head and shoulder potentially that could get formed. So someone might say, well, why are you taking a sell if price can go bullish? Well, look where it's going to go, you know, possibly go bullish from. Down this area. So right from this area, bounce from here or reject me. It could possibly kind of tanking because, I mean, look again, look at the weekly time frame, right? It's super strong bearish candle. But for in order, this is why I'm taking a sell as well, because I already saw this, right? So to in order for the head and shoulder to be completed, price has to get down here in the first place to complete and then create the right shoulder. Does that make sense? I'm more than happy just to ride this move down, just so price can come, you know, if it came down to here, this is a 1 to 8, I'll be well out by then, because I like to go for like a 1 to 5, 1 to 6, or a 1 to 4 minimum, and then, you know, just hold the position till then, and then just get out. You know, if price continues to push further, my interest will be from this area onwards, then break of this and then further down, or this is just a game of ping pong we're playing, guys and girls who was watching. You know, if it just breaks without, you know, rejects it and then comes down, then boom, that's it. This is all we do on a day-to-day basis. You know, simplified trading is the name of my Discord group as well, and that is all I'm doing, guys, every day, all day. I'm not complicating things. I'm keeping things very, very simple. And even again, showing this 20k account, it's only a small account, but as for a beginner, just to verify that if you actually have an edge, 20k account, 10k account, even a 5k account, you know, is perfect. Remember, the smaller accounts to actually prove to yourself you actually have an edge. That'll be my best advice I can give you. If you actually have an edge, then get those payouts from a 10k account, 20k account, whatever it may be, then purchase those 100k accounts, 200k accounts. Me personally, passing one stage 10k account or 20k account, I would get another 10k account just to prove to myself again that I can do it again. One of my students that was number 4 on the FTMO leaderboard, you should check it out in the whole video on my YouTube channel. That's what he exactly did as well. Got a 10k account, passed it, got another 10k account, passed it, got another 10k account. From there went on to a 50k account, from there went on to a 200k account. It's all about proving it to yourself. Why? Confidence will make you, you know, with confidence, you learn to be better at becoming patient. You learn to be becoming better at, you know, managing losing trades or handling, or, you know, like your emotions. So confidence is a huge part of your trading, and without it, it's like if you go on a losing streak, but you know, and there's no confidence. If you take confidence out of the equation, you won't be able to be be patient about when you're in a losing streak, or even when you take losses. You know, so it's all about timing. You know, it affects your timing as well. if you're not confident in your strategy, are you going to wake up 8 a.m.? You know, I'm from the UK, so normally the markets open, London session normally opens around 8 a.m., 7 a.m., you know, excuse me. So am I going to be confident to get out of bed thinking, why? My strategy don't work. I don't even have full belief in my edge, you know, might let me down today. Probably better if I stay in bed. So things like that, you know, things like that, super important. Currently the trade, just bring that back up. So, you know, look at this 4 hour candle, long wick rejection, bearish. Let's check the daily. On the daily previous yesterday, it was bearish as well, you know, but more than the daily, I'm more focused on the weekly. Excuse me. So not all weeks you're gonna get bearish candles like this, but what it will do is the days that you do, they will normally be the ones where, you know, you can just fully capitalize on the markets and make them, you know, your best possible P&L days for your, you know, and that's the whole idea. So yeah, I just wanted to make a short video. I hope I'm just gonna let this run, and if it takes too long, because sometimes some of these trades can take a really long time for them to close, I'll just skip it and add it to the end of the video. If not, you know, that means the traders are just, you know, carried on going. Yeah, but leave a like, comment, subscribe, share. Take care. By the way, link in the description as well if you want the £99 course, and or if you want to join the community for the one-to-one mentorship to learn how to trade my edge, which is normally a 1 to 5, 1 to 6 risk to reward with a decent between 40 to 70% win rate. And it's not just that, speak on psychology as well. It's unlimited sessions as well. Once you're in for life. Yeah, so take care. Hey guys, okay, we've passed phase 1. Unfortunately, I was not able to get the last moment when it just hit basically all the, but I did post it in the Discord community as well. I've just been so tired of just trading these small little 10k accounts, because I always show and preach, start small, learn your edge first, know what your edge is first, and then move on to these bigger accounts. And I hate the idea when people just you know, they trade like 100k 200k accounts with no edge. So this was posted by today, obviously by 5%ers, the prop firm. You can check that out. And if I even just one moment, because I know some of you guys will definitely want to check this out. So this is obviously 5%, as you can see, 20k account, and you can match it. Obviously, if you're watching the early video, you can match, you know, the account number and all that, so you'll know this is the one, right? As you can see, I closed the earlier gold trade at a minus 23, and history, where's it going? So minus 22 on commission, as you can see, gold. So he's doing okay. Did take a few losses, but I mean, like I clearly mentioned in the Discord community as well. Remember this. I wanna mention this. Look, don't let losing streaks put you off. They're a part of your edge, part of your strategy, and most importantly, they should be a part of your psychology. That is the most important thing, guys. Losing is normal. Just the way winning, people look at it as winning is amazing, losing is terrible. Wrong mindset. Winning is normal, losing is normal. Get used to that, the word normal. Winning is not great or good or whatever. You're gonna fool the brain. Winning is normal. Losing is not bad, terrible or whatever, scary. Losing is normal. That's it. What is bad if you stop learning, or if you start working on yourself or your psychology or refining strategy, whatever. That's bad, you know. But yeah, I hope you found value from that, guys. Take care.